medical device development before coming to the Critical Path Institute, or c-path. I always wished there was a way to have more dialogue with the FDA before a product was being tested, way before thinking about a pre-sub or an IND. Developers know all about doing early marketing analyses and feasibility studies, and even assessment of the regulatory landscape, but what if we could actually chat before forming our strategy and get a sense from FDA, EMA, other regulatory agencies, from other companies, from doctors and patients, and really discuss what problems they all think are the most important to address with medical products. We could get an idea early in product design about the needs of patients and what's going to be the best way to demonstrate that those needs are met. We could understand, as we're designing and optimizing, what regulatory agencies are going to need to see and whether we're really addressing the issues that are most important to patients. Coming to c-path has given me the opportunity to take part in exactly that discussion. c-path was founded as part of a national effort to modernize development of FDA-regulated products. We act as an independent, neutral third party to lead industry, regulatory agencies, academia, and patient groups in public-private partnerships. They can collaborate pre-competitively and share scientific data and strategic plans for optimizing drug development and approvals. After finishing my PhD thesis in the area of endothelial dysfunction, I worked for more than a decade in vitro diagnostic development. I came to c-path so that I could apply my experience to facilitate not just development of a single product, but optimize the process in an entire disease area. At c-path, I support the efforts of a few different consortia, but my primary role is as the scientific director of the Critical Path to Sickle Cell Disease Consortium. Sickle cell disease is an inherited condition that's caused by a mutation in the beta globin subunit of hemoglobin. This mutation leads to red blood cells that are too stiff to circulate properly under some conditions. It also causes other problems in the blood vessel environment, which ultimately affect all body systems. Sickle cell disease is a chronic and lifelong condition. People with sickle cell can experience severe and recurring pain events, cumulative organ damage, and they often have a premature death. Of course, this has a severe impact on their quality of life. The need for a group to focus on creating and optimizing tools for sickle cell disease drug development is clear. Besides palliative treatments, blood transfusion, and stem cell transplants between relatives, there are only 4 FDA-approved drugs on the market for sickle cell disease, but 3 of them have been approved in the past few years. The work of the Critical Path for Sickle Cell Disease Consortium will support that new momentum. The Critical Path for Sickle Cell Disease Consortium is just one of 17 at c-path. The consortium was founded in May 2020 and currently includes prominent sickle cell disease drug developers, representatives from both CBER and CDER of FDA, and the Doris Duke Foundation. Some of the obstacles during sickle cell disease drug trials are how the disease shows up differently in different patients and how symptoms can change and progress over time in a single patient. It's been difficult to standardize the clinical trial endpoints and outcome assessments for sickle cell disease drugs. c-path has a proven track record of creating tools and assembling evidence to deal with these kinds of obstacles, and that's what we want to do for sickle cell disease.